Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today we've got a 2v2 for a mid-rank madness. It's going to be Bad Player and Plays Badly versus Taco Man and Guacamole Boy. Wow, those names are interesting. Okay, so bottom left-hand corner we have, with the Brood War Nexus skin, it is Taco Man. How do you meet the ladies, says Plays Badly. In the bottom right, it is the Blue Terran player who's also using the Brood War skin. For his command center, it is Guacamole Boy. Team North up here is the Purple Terran player Plays Badly, using the regular skin for his command center. And the regular skin to Nexus here is Bad Player. He is blue. Alrighty then, don't asking how meet her. What is... This feels a little English as a second language at the moment. I don't know what's going on. It appears that Taco Man is cannon rushing, though, based on this here forge he's making first. So we'll check that action out. The coloring and the shading here is interesting, isn't it? It's just there's a red kind of a hue over everything down here. Kind of gives it a purple in color. If it's blue and changes it more purple and reddish here, I don't know. I don't honestly know. So this is why you wall off. And you're like, hey, you want to cannon rush me? You start on the low ground, sir. We are not letting anybody into our main. And that's how you handle cannon rushing on this map anyway. Because it's, right, you have the ability to wall this off pretty easily. It's a two-player map. You have a, if you have Protoss and Terran especially, you can wall it off very easily. And then that way the probe can't get inside the front door, and no chance of pylons or cannons coming up on the high ground at all. So we're just going to do this. This is fine, too, for the Protoss player. Put some cannons on the low ground. Do we have any... My gosh, make a zealot. Make a... Oh, boy. They could see this, right? Yeah, they can see it. Whether or not they see it is a different question. Okay, Marine coming in. I don't know why Bad Player's not making anything. Like, a zealot would be pretty good here, man. Okay, now this is going to be really problem... There we go. Starting a zealot now, but it's too late. Watch, now the probe moves up, provides some vision. Oh, it's gonna depower everything! Oh no. Alright, so double gateway depowered. Another pylon trying to come up, and now you have the high ground access. Oh my gosh. Oh, careful, Marine. Up the ramp. Up the ramp. Kill the Marine. Can't quite reach him. He's in a good spot to take some health off of this pylon as it's coming up. And maybe even kill it eventually, but yoink! Trying to get it. Oh, trying to sneak a cannon up here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this aggression. 2v2s are pretty aggressive, it darn near turns out. Cybernetics core gonna die. This is horrendous. This is really bad. Marine really wants to kill that probe. Does get the probe kill, which is nice. But it's not going to be enough to kill these cannons or this cannon or this cannon. Another probe sneaking on up in here is going to get covered by one of these cannons finishing, I think. Hang on, be careful. Get it. Get the probes. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is this just a quick win for Team South? It's kind of what we're feeling like. Although, look, we're getting a tank out. Hey, Plays Badly knows what's up. He knows you just get a siege tank up and it kills cannon rushes dead. That is, I'm sure there's a commercial out there with that particular slogan about dealing with cannon rushes with siege tanks. The shield batteries for Bad Player are powered because this pylon's providing that. Boy, I don't know, man. That cyber core dying really sucks. I had to replace it with another one. Trying to find angles. There you go. Killing cannons that are coming up that aren't directly protected by other cannons already. But now here's the siege tank. And here comes the siege mode. And here comes, well, it's a dead gateway and probably a dead barracks, too. Yeah, the tank just makes sure this cannon rush is stopped in its tracks. The barracks does die. He needs another barracks who can make more factories. You know, maybe just for barracks units, too. Yeah, shield battery's dead. This has been an incredible investment into Team South's cannon rush, for sure. Plays Badly, what on earth? How? Did Plays Badly build a command center, put SCVs in it, and float it over? Or just build a command center and then float it over? Something like that happened. But either way, the cannon rush is done, and it didn't kill anybody is the big thing here. If the cannon rush had killed someone, it'd be really nice. That said, Guacamole Boy is here with his own siege tank and his own marauders. No, the Marine's not the concern. Oh, geez, stalker down. Marauder here for Guacamole Boy is dead. Well, bam! Hang on, hang on. He's getting into the minimum range attack range of this tank. There we go. Finally getting taken down. Another tank shows up for Guacamole Boy. What is he doing? Okay, sieging up his own tank. He's going after the probes, but the tank fire is a problem here, and it does get taken down. So I think that's going to be it for Team South. It was a good attempt. It was a good opening for sure. Did a lot of work. Killed some probes. Absolutely yes. 24 probes here. Actually, 17 for Bad Player. He's got the fewest workers of anybody in the game right now because of that tank hit. Faux show. And yeah, I think Plays Badly must have built a command center here and then floated it over here and started building workers. Because
base is in a real mess of trouble.
Who's that? What? Whose voice? What? Do it again. Say something again. Somebody on Team South, I guess in particular the Terran player, has like... feels like a cowboy, but it's not Rainer or anything. Is it Mensk? Does Mensk have a voice pack?
SCV ready.
Say it again. I want...
Allies' base is under assault.
Oh, it's Tychus. Did I even know there was a Tychus voice pack? I don't think I knew there was a Tychus voice pack. That's fine. Okay. Well, anyway. 2 base to 2 base. Actually, Plays Badly's on 3 bases, technically, because he's got this little sneaky ninja thing. Which... why here? He's got both the gold bases. All of Taco Man's stuff is completely shot at this point. So, first 6 minutes, pretty darn nuts. Plays Badly is working on a fusion core, maybe for battle cruisers. Oh, Bad Player's got 3 Stargates popping up here, too, on his 1 base play. So, could this be something fun, like a Void Ray battle cruiser play, or like a carrier battle cruiser play? Something like that would be a lot of fun. A lot of interest in that here today for your MidRank Madness. Again, if you want me to cast your MidRank Madness game here on the channel, that is going to be an email sent to Snipermonkey at the email address in the description. It's going to be a MidRank Madness game, which just means it is gold, platinum, or diamond. And make sure it's fun, interesting in some way. You're proud of it, right, in some way too. And make sure, you know, it's at least 15 minutes long. Anything shorter than that, we don't really want to sneak in too much. We don't want to really cast shorter games all that much, unless they're really exciting, I guess. But anyway, send it to Snipermonkey. He'll screen them. He'll watch them guaranteed. I don't watch all of them, but he does because he's my screener, and that's how that works. So they kill these rocks. There we go. I think we got our first glimpse of this base over here, which isn't even a planetary. Like, everything here is just going to die. There's a Thor and a Banshee here from Guacamole Boy. Like, not even upgrading this to a planetary is actually kind of hilarious a little bit. Void Rays, it is Void Rays from Bad Player. Problem are these Thors, man. You gonna watch out for these Thors? Prismatic alignment. Go. Burning one of the Thors down. Oh my gosh, it is pretty fast. And then the second one's going to die. And both these Void Rays, I think, are going to live. Nope, does go down. But man, Prismatic alignment against Marauders is really good too, because they're armored. That bonus damage versus armor definitely applies to the Marauders. And there we go. Void Rays getting on out of there. One of them did die, but that's all right. Taco Man trying to expand down this way does get scattered up by Bad Player. Bad Player, as somebody who has a teammate who's expanding in weird places, is keeping his eyes open for these bases. Look at where he took his second base, too. It's not here. That's for sure. Plays Badly took this one for reasons not exactly explored. What's crazy about this is the Void Rays could wander into the main base of Guacamole and kill all this stuff. He's more interested in maybe protecting? Oh, wait, these are Taco Man's Void Rays here. Oh, here we go. Here's Bad Player's Void Rays. I see a Void Ray. They all look the same to me. Actually, look at the coloring on these Void Rays. They're both a little bit pinkish. And I think that's what's throwing me off here. The other problem is that blue and blue are not on the same team. Right? Bad Player and Guacamole Boy here are enemies, but I guess I don't know. Each player has 1 Terran and 1 Protoss. I guess that makes sense. Flux Fane's on the way from bad player. Look at this. Yeah. Everything kind of has a red pinkish hue on top of it. On Nightscape. I've cast on this map before, but never with the 1440p, never with the graphic settings maxed out all the way, and it's making it look definitely a little bit weird. Yeah, it is battle cruisers from Plays Badly, so we're gonna go Void Ray BC. Prismatic alignment, pretty awesome. Stalker helping with the mix here too. Void Rays are dying on both sides, but the battle cruisers are providing a lot of damage right now. Battle cruisers don't like the Vikings at all. They're going to flee from those as fast as they can, but the Vikings can chase them down. Can hunt them down. I like how the Banshee's in the mix here for some reason. That's a jump out scenario. That is really dangerous. Yeah, so Team South here has the answer to the Void Ray battle cruiser, which is basically Viking. Viking with some Thors. There are some siege tanks in case there's any ground army to deal with. And technically, there's not. I guess there's 3 tanks for Plays Badly, but otherwise, everything else is Sky units at this point in time. Plays Badly just really wants to live on this side of the map as much as possible. I'm not sure why. Accidentally going to scout this. I really don't think the intent was to find a base here, but he found a base here. So, Guacamole boy. Gonna take that sucker down. Resources lost here, about 5,000 total for Team North, about 7,000 or 8,000 total for Team South. Plays Badly's SCVs are running for their lives back to the relative safety, I guess, of a Nexus. But look at this. Look at this. We actually have some Viking control here. Because you can kite, right? You can kite the Void Rays and kill them from a range they can't even hit you at. They are going to try to deal with the ground army before the Vikings kill them all. Oh, that battle cruiser died real fast. Real fast, and then suddenly the siege tanks are all dead. They're a decent answer to these Thors, but not working particularly well. Battle cruisers have jumped into Taco Man's base, however, and are just going to town. Wow, trying to depower everything by targeting some of those pylons. Another couple battle cruisers here from Plays Badly wandering into Guacamole Boy's main base. Nexus explodes, but the damage being done by BCs on the southern side of the map are not. It's not ending anytime soon. Prismatic alignment does kick in, but it's too late. But a Thor is here to assist with the damage output. Do you have the Yamato? You have the Yamato. Use the Yamato on the Thor. Dude, this Thor's going to kill both these BCs. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, wait. Somebody Yamato'd him from the other side. There we go. He does know about Yamato. Excellent. On the other side, I guess we're just base racing. Nobody seems to be going home to try to stop this for Team South at all. So Team Captain America in a lot of trouble, but is also doing a ton of damage up here at the north side of the map, taken down Command Centre. Continuing. Nobody really stopping them here either. Income is not healthy for anybody, I guess. Guacamole Boy and Taco Man have 1 base each running, I suppose. But yeah, their mains are toast, whereas the other side of the map, we've got income here for Plays Badly in the main bases, but for how much longer is the question. Bad player taking direct hits to their face as well. I don't know. What is the... Oh, a Void Ray pops in. Just gets obliterated there in amongst the battle cruisers. Yamato does... Okay, so Yamato... They changed this recently, where Yamato doesn't one-shot a Void Ray anymore. It brings it to very low HP, but it does not kill it, which is something of a bonus. SCVs from Guacamole Boy just getting out of there. I don't know why. You really didn't have to flee at this point. Got a lot of money, though. Actually, everyone has a bunch of money except for Taco Man, who is broke. Broke as a roke right now. Production tab. He's making probes and stuff. He's spending his money, which he has, which is nice. But actually, his ability to produce units is... This was all of his production, so it's gone now. Which is... it's a problem. That's all it is. It's just a minor, huge problem here. Okay, so we're repairing up these Vikings, which is great. Both players on both teams seem to be completely losing. Yeah, completely losing their main bases. We're at 14 minutes in, and this has just been absolute devastation to everybody's production capabilities. You'll notice the production tab has no army units being produced at all. Guacamole Boy technically could be making Marines here, just for the sake of making Marines, I guess. Not that they're going to do super hot against these BCs, but they can help. They're not going to have great upgrades is the problem. Because he did get stim for them, but that's it. He has no other upgrades, no combat shields, no attack upgrades, no anything at all. This Viking's complete plan in life is to land and kill every one of these SCVs. Oh, he's got his friends with him, though. Oh, and the bonus versus mechanical kicks in here, too. Fare thee well, every SCV in this base. Yeah, that was fast. The bonus versus mechanical is amazing. Taco Man's got a base here and a base here, which battle cruisers have jumped to find where they are. This is a pretty nice battle cruiser control, using them in a way to deny bases that are attempted by Taco Man. Maybe this is why he didn't have as much money, is because he's building nexuses everywhere on the map. This is getting pretty intense, actually. What buildings are left here? Team South has these buildings, effectively, and his nexuses. I guess we do... Oh, see, here we go. He's trying to build Marines. He's supply block now, but he had a minute where he wasn't. Bad player built... Yeah, there we go. Bad player not rebuilt his base. Did rebuild his base. Guacamole Boy is being revealed. He has enough money to throw down a CC. He might as well build one somewhere. He's got enough army to defend it pretty effectively, honestly. Like, it's a 21 kill Thor we're looking at. Sure, a lot of that's probably workers, but still. A kill is counted as a kill in this game. Man, this starts off with a bang, doesn't it? Pinging around. Hey, we're going to real quick red versus blue this, just so we can kind of see where everybody's units are. I guess this works, right? So blue Terran plays badly, and red Terran is Guacamole Boy. And Protoss are their respective colors too. I think we can leave it here for a minute anyway. Oh, it's a dead BC. Get out of there, BC. Ugh. Getting snuck up on a little bit. Trying to repair his battle cruisers here. Plays badly, and it's sort of working out for him. Wow, that was nice. Good job repairing, guys. Repair is a good unit for sure. Thor's coming in here from Guacamole Boy, though, trying to set up from long range distance and wipe out these BCs. Let's do it. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Oh, no, wrong attack mode. They're switching. Are they switching? Why are they using splash mode? No, Guacamole Boy. Okay, well, I don't know if he could have won that battle anyway. But if he was on single target mode, he could have done more damage to the BCs anyway. It would have been a lot closer. No, Guacamole Boy's upset. Plays badly, throws out the cry harder maneuver at someone who's already gone. Bad player throws in the GGC. Bad player is good manner, turns out. Guacamole Boy is gone, but Taco Man continues to produce stuff out of these barracks, or maybe they were just queued up, I don't know. He's got a base rolling here. I mean, he's done. It's 18 total supply for Guacamole Boy. It is 5 Marines and 3 Vikings versus 6 PCs. It's just not enough, and that is your game. Wow, that was pretty darn non-stop, I gotta say. That started with a cannon rush, then moved into Void Rays and Battle Cruiser pretty fast after that. They had some Thors to deal with the Battle Cruisers for Team South there. Guacamole Boy trying to make the Thors work out for him, but didn't know about the single target mode on the Thor to make it better. So much better against Battle Cruisers. The splash damage is really good versus things like, I don't know, Phoenix, and really good against Mutalisks. But when dealing with a ginormous unit, like a Battle Cruiser, or a Broodlord, or a Carrier, or a Tempest, then the single target mode is best. All right. Well, that was fun. I mean, I'd say both teams did pretty well for themselves. I don't think anybody was necessarily the weak link. Team South both losing 18,000 resources. Team North only losing 12,000 and 15,000 respectively. It was a lot of dead stuff, though, man. 5 battle cruisers died. 18 of Vikings. 10 Thors got killed. 8 Void Rays for Team Blue. And 19 Void Rays for Team Red. That's all he made was Void Rays. It was Cannon Rush into Void Ray from Taco Man today. Are we surprised by this? Not really, honestly. It seems to be the meta these days for Protoss, especially in team games. So good efforts, but at the end of the day, the battle cruisers were better. I think Team South could have won that with better Viking control and better Thor control. But sometimes that's why you lose games, is just control reasons. You make the right units, you make them fast enough, but in the end, it's not enough because you didn't use them right. Tricky things. Anyway, that was fun. Kind of base racing at the end. All right, that's going to be it from me today then. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of 1440 StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.